going on? It's Mark. We're here in the Valley. We're about to do a flight with the iFlight Afterburner 5 and the brand new GoPro Mission 1 Pro. This thing is a solid camera, and the GoPro image has always been my favorite. And this Mission 1 Pro, now with a 1-inch sensor, should be sweet. So even though this thing is a little bit heavier, you know, the iFlight Afterburner, this really can handle the winds and the payload. You know, I've had some larger batteries on this thing and hasn't had a problem. And I love the X-frame design on this. And I can't wait to get the Mission 1 Pro on here. I did get the GoPro ND filters, and I'm gonna start off shooting 8K 30 at 4.3, so it's gonna be open gate. And I'll probably put on the ND 64 since it does come with that in this GoPro ND set. So let's get this baby up in the sky. Let's arm this baby. All right, now we're shooting 8K at 4.3, and let's see how this baby rips. It is a little bit heavier with this Z2200 milliamp lithium polymer battery, but it does kind of help with the stability with this thing. Let's go all the way up here. Yeah, this is nice. All right. Let's see how this thing looks. Love bombing through the canyon with this thing. It's right where we are. Yeah, it still handles well, even though we have a lot heavier battery with this 2200 milliamp lithium polymer. But yeah, like I said, this Afterburner 5 is a sweet drone. I love it, you know, and it's an X-frame, so it can handle really well. It's very maneuverable. And it can definitely rip. So let's see where I'm at. 2 minutes on this battery, cutting through the canyon. Just got to be careful because I will sort of lose line of sight with this thing when I get down too far, like right there. All right, just got to keep it steady and smooth. Let's bomb through here. Nice. Getting a little far away from us, so let's come back. I think we're right around here. Yeah, this is such a great place to fly. Even though, you know, I don't really want to crash it in these mountains, just because you never know. California's got a lot of rattlesnakes, and it's the last thing I want to deal with. 3.6. All right, it's looking pretty good. This is the path we have to like hike up to get to where we are. And with all that drone stuff that I have in my bag, it's not the easiest hike, but it's the price to pay if you want to fly. 359. So I got 344 so far with this battery. It's pretty good. And I think I'm gonna take it in. All right, nice flight with the iFlight Afterburner 5. This Mission 1 Pro is pretty sweet. You know, the test will be when I actually put it in the computer and check out the footage. But when I previewed it through my app, it did look pretty solid. Now, that last flight, I was shooting 8K 30 with a locked shutter actually at 120. You know, it was a little bright, so I just kind of upped it instead of doing the 180-degree rule. The ISO is 100 and stabilization was off. And to stabilize this, I'm actually not gonna use Gyroflow. I'm gonna use Hypersmooth, which is built into the GoPro app. I've noticed that the quality coming out of that is actually a lot better. But, you know, GoPro Mission 1 Pro with this iFlight Afterburner, pretty sweet combination. Until the next flight, fly safe, my friends.